A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. It could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number one team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the second.
You know, if you lose, you ain't going to the ACC championship.
Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
That's what I like to hear. Bring me your best.
The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep, begin the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Jennings. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Now they're running on the toss. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Mustangs. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. And this running play is stopped by an inspired defense tonight.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And the running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll test the right side here. Hard running there, breaking tackles. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Strong game by this quarterback. They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Tailback with another carry. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. 2nd down. They're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
That was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, SMU. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again. Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it on a counter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Running right through tacklers. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. What a show of strength and will. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That time begins at 14.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
And that's a huge gain and a first down. That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 14.
Right now, boys.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room looking for the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Mustangs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Ponies.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The pocket breaking down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's King. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Haynes. Oh, what a cut, and still going. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Running back has it on the screen now. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He shreds the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down here for this offense.
42, slider. 4-2, slider, 2.
And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And now from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just great.
Bro, I'm moving in front of you. You can if you get in front of me, that's pass interference. Go ahead. No, that's a pass. I mean, yeah, but I'm positioning myself, box out like a Ooh, come on.
Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Y'all gotta let me break that free, bro. It's a good game so far. We just messing up because we trying to strip you, so you keep on breaking these goddamn tackles.
The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
1st down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Jennings. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A running play called on 4th down. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
The sure hands. It's Hudson. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Here we go. Check. Go.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Instead, they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
To throw, it's King. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding some room with the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab in the end zone.
Great fucking pass.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of
that was
everything.
a great
These guys have
pass.
come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. first down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Fighting him off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's the second down play. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, SMU. And the defense.
Yeah, you knew that was about to happen, bro.
And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing.
We knew what you was about to do. I swear to God, we knew what you was about to do. I had a nigga going in the flat and everything over there.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 45 now. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Fights through a tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down. Scanning the field. It's King. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The sack sets up second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Yellow Jackets with first and 10 here. To the air, it's King. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Kicking team out for the PAT.
I just want you to know I fucked that up. That should have been my pick.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter.
I clicked on him at the last minute.
If they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
All right, let's go.
Turner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the single back takes the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Uh-oh.
Tailback takes the handoff.
We just want the first. Let's go.
Moves the ball out across.
We just want the first.
Good for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Nope.
Got the first down.
Yep.
Got it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all. Get back to him.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is
all we need.
Years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
Oh, should have followed the block. Should have followed the block. That's my fault.
Solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays.
Ooh-wee. Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown.
Here we go.
They go in front here in the second half.
Yeah, I know.
Dangerous is this offense. Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space.
Hey, that was a good play call because I seen that blitz coming. You heard me say, "Ooh, here we go." FIFA, I don't know why you do that little boy shit like you do on, not little boy. I don't know why you do that shit to me like you do to everybody else. Like I ain't gonna read this defense and be like,
Send this one away.
come on, y'all, we need a stop or a turnover. That's all we need is a turnover. He has not been able to stop us.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
All right. We hate this goddamn shit.
Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Come on, y'all. Yep.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Ooh, shit.
And the play is
Can we make this nigga fumble? God damn!
Was a nice job.
Hit this nigga!
Get the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able.
We know where it's going. We know where it's going. Weak side, weak side. There we go. There we go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Toss it to the back, running left.
We'll take it. We fucked that up. Trying to make him fumble, bro. Goddamn. Go for the short tackle, bro.
Whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. That's caught. It's Taylor.
Good shit. Took the quick route.
They tackle him at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game.
He's standing
Every
there.
chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside.
Let's go.
Give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's King. Trying to extend the play. Plenty of time to see.
Oh, man.
Finally flings it to the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that one reminds
I
me
was
when
praying you
back
wasn't
here
gonna
on
see,
1
dude.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. He's back there all day to throw the ball. They better put more pressure on him.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes.
We'll take it.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. We're trying to run it with the option.
Ooh, okay.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
You know what we got to do now, y'all. How much time on the clock? 3 minutes? Perfect. Come on, bro. Stop hitting him. We know you don't like him, bro.
That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Runs through the defender.
We just trying to get the first. We just trying to get the first.
Boy, positive yards there on
we just trying to get the first. We just trying to get the first.
And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Just trying to get the first. Trying to get the first.
Of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's a play where they're designed to try to trick the defense. Now, they didn't gain a huge chunk of yards, but the good news is they did pick up a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the handoff.
We just trying to get the first, but if we get a touchdown, we'll take it. We'll take it.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation.
We'll take it.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set
Kurt, we got this, bro. I promise you.
Finish to this one.
Thank you, though.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Come up on 3rd down.
Ooh-wee.
Defense trying to get off the field here.
This is what we want to see.
The quarterback appears to be changing the play.
This is what we want to see, y'all.
Dropping back. It's Jennings.
Yep.
It's a quick grab. Get him in the field. Good enough for a first down.
You just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really
Jesus,
pay off.
this is about to be pretty.
His security blanket for the quarterback. And
1 yard.
on 3rd down.
That's all we need.
Now the timeout is called by the
Positive yards.
Some things to work out here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Play action. Here it comes. On my mama. Look at my.
Looking for a gap. It's Mark.
That's all we need.
With a strong tackle there.
That's all we need.
Field goal from here would be 55 yards. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on a jet sweep.
That's all we need.
Of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake
Oh,
here.
wow.
Oh,
No, we challenging that. Oh, we can't even do it.
fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. So
Let's go.
From the offense, that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Not much time left. The offense has a shot to end this in regulation. Back to pass. It's King. Escapes the sack. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here.
Oh, my God. Bro, what the fuck is going on? They won't let me click on nobody. Oh, I'm sorry.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They go
I lost like that.
Final minute of play.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen?
I lost like that, bro.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play two passing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To throw, it's Jennings. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So down 6, they need a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you
I can't believe we lost like that, bro.
Under 2 minutes to go.
We let a slow-ass quarterback run downfield on some glitchy shit. They wouldn't even let me click on nobody. And then the dude on the right was straddling back for some reason.
That, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to...
Yeah. Bro, that game just pissed me off, bro. That was like the most glitchiest shit I ever seen. My dude was straddling backwards, bro, and he wouldn't go. And I'm trying to click on him, and they wouldn't let me click on him, bro. Yeah, that was the most glitchiest shit I seen, bro. So I was like, all right, fuck it, ain't nothing I could do about it. Nah, good game nonetheless. Bro, that was my first Yeah, that was that interception I threw was like, bro, the only turnover he had all game, and it was at the end. I wasn't mad about it. I shouldn't really do that pass, but that was some bullshit. We'll see you in the ACC championship, hopefully. I'm pissed off about that game, though, bro. Lose like that, bro. That shit was crazy. But you know what it is. 0 dark 30, bro. Come with your best game.
Already chanting "Go Blue." And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.